The demise of Andy Morgan's championship kind of went like this. My first morning decision, the tournament, I knew it was going to come down to the basic things of making the right decisions. The fishing was fairly tough and wasn't as bad as people said it was, but it was pretty tough. It was August in the south, which is always tough. We had some rain the day before. We had all day, all night rain. Kind of changed the patterns up a little bit. I knew the decision, the first morning was going to be the most critical, and I didn't make the right one. I went back into a small area where I had some better bites in practice, which the sun was out, it was 90 degrees, it was hot, humid, and went in there after this rain, and it wasn't the deal. I wasted 2.5 hours in this one area, knowing that they were biting in the lake. And I ran back to the lake after not a bite. It's 10:45, I ran back into the lake. I pulled up into the area that I thought I could get bit in. And there was Jay Ellis, Andy Montgomery, Dave Lefebvre, Dion Hebden. Now I'm playing at least fourth fiddle behind all these guys. So I knew it was going to be a pretty tough day for me after that. But I had several places that I thought I could catch a limit. Well, anyway, I start in behind all these guys. I catch a limit, and my partner catches a limit in an hour. At 11:45, I've got 5 fish. My partner's got 5 fish, fishing behind these guys. And I kind of panicked at that point. I said, fishing is that good. I'm catching fish behind these guys. I've got to really hustle up. So I ended up probably catching a few too many fish that day. I ended up catching 15 keepers the first day and had 8.3. So I had to cull through several little bitty 12.5 inchers to get to 8.3. And pretty much that was the decision that hurt me the worst in this tournament, was that morning bite that I missed, and I didn't even get a 2 or 3 pounder, didn't even get a 12 incher. And that was the I guess the Achilles heel of my tournament, was that morning decision was made incorrectly. And second day kind of sum it up. I switched rotations. I started in the flatter water and went to the deeper water in the afternoons, which it's kind of vice versa in practice, and that timing worked out a lot better. I ended up catching 11 pounds on the second day by just actually changing up timings. And a lot of people that know tournament fishing and fished a lot of tournaments, 90% of this stuff is decisions and timing. And of course you've got to put the fish in the boat when you get bit. And I think I ended up losing 1 fish in this tournament, which probably cost me making the cut. But, you know, I had one opportunity to make the cut. In a lot of places, you're going to lose a couple of fish, especially in heavy cover, which a lot of it, I was fishing heavy logs, brush, and some grass. You're going to lose a fish or two each tournament. And that's kind of what it came down to, was losing that 1 fish, but making the bad decision was my downfall.